Good morning, YouTube. This is WakMed19 bringing you something a little bit different. Here is some Halo Spartan picture. It's a Halo Spartan Assault. It's a new game coming out on the Halo series, and why I think that we've already kind of seen this before. Okay, so first of all, I know that the picture that I had on the screen was very bad quality. It's what I could get. I don't really know much about the how to get the best pictures and get them in. If somebody knows how to do that and make them look really good, that's great. Thanks. Send me a PM or a tweet or something. Let me know how to do that. But the new game that's coming out is Halo Spartan Assault. It looks just like Zombies Arcade Mode from Black Ops 1. I had to dig my old Black Ops 1 disc up and get you this gameplay, and I hope you really enjoy it because this is, it was actually kind of fun to get. This is a pretty cool game mode. It's pretty easy. It's enjoyable. Hope you enjoy the colors and stuff, which is probably why Halo is almost copying this. Halo is expanding to the Windows tablet, the Windows phone. They're coming back to PC. I guess they were always on PC. I'm not sure exactly about that. They're going to Netflix with the integration of their new television series. Yes, Halo does have a TV series coming out on Netflix. It'll be available. So if you don't have a Netflix subscription, I don't have 5% off. So you'll have to use someone else's promo code, but there's plenty of them out there. Look at most other YouTubers, or several other YouTubers. Anyway, so Halo is going to be on the tablet, and that's probably why the graphics are going to look like this. This is going to be a tablet-based game. It's not a console game, or you can probably get it on the console, and it'll probably play a lot like this game is right here. And this game was not an unfun game to play. I kind of had a good time. It was enjoyable enough. For what it is. I don't want to play it every day. It's not super competitive, even though you could have multiplayers on here. But I just want to point out that Halo is expanding. Halo is going into several different arenas that other games are maybe not able to go. And some games already have come from these arenas, but Halo is really embracing it in a way that I think they're going to make a ton of money. Halo is going to the tablet, they're going to the phone, your handheld device. You can Halo anywhere. You can do it competitively on the console, you can do it in the storyline, and they're trying to stay true to the fiction that they have built. And this is going to be an overall win for them. Check out the flamethrower for the win. This is going to be an overall win for Halo because they're going to make more money this way. They're going to keep the series alive, and they're going to get more feedback on what the people who pay for Halo want to continue to see out of Halo. And so Halo is going to continue to try to please their people by doing whatever it is that their people want to do. Call of Duty cannot do this. This is not something that Call of Duty can embrace because Hollywood loves war movies. And watch me just not get this nuke here. This is kind of, the boots are really cool, but for some reason I don't even get that I'm not going to get the nuke. Hollywood makes really good war movies. Really good war movies have tons of money put into them, tons of time, and I'm not saying that Activision Blizzard wouldn't put tons of money or time into it, but why? Because Hollywood makes much better war movies than these games are. And even though I've always said that these games are like, you know, playing a movie that's at war, it's not the same. Halo is able to embrace a different type of market than Call of Duty is, and I think that this is going to be, like I said just a moment ago, a pure win for Halo. I think what you're also going to see is that future AAA franchises are going to consider their value on cross-platform piloting, or cross-platform value when they pilot games. Whenever a AAA title meaning big, huge games that make tons of money, not indie games that you invest in, that you buy for $60, that you buy all the DLCs for, and that you set up to invest a lot of time and you have days played in AAA titles, big stuff. You're going to see those types of games come out with an element building on being able to use them across multiple platforms, into the telephone, into the everything. I mean, started with backgrounds and stuff like that, but you're really going to see tons and tons and tons of, I don't have any idea what this monkey is all about. People that'll pilot games that are ready to go to your telephone or to wherever else to continue to enjoy you, and this is and to launch TV series off of Netflix things and whatever. This isn't new. This isn't unique to Halo. This isn't something they started. Nintendo did this a million years ago, back in the 80s, when I was a little baby boy. Nintendo did that. They had there was a television show that came on in the afternoon. I remember when I got home from school. I had no idea what the title of this television show is, but I remember that I really, really enjoyed this television show. And it was all about tips and tricks and how to get better at games. It was how to beat certain levels. You know, back then you needed, these 8-bit masterpieces, you needed help with them. Some of these things were really, really difficult, and there was only a jump and a run button, or a shoot and a jump button, and for having the simplicity of controller, it was a really, really difficult games to play, and you couldn't really do very much. But in your little 8-bit world, it was really difficult. And there was a game that came on. There was a TV show that came on in the afternoons when I got home from school, and they had tips and tricks on this. They would cameo, I think before it or after it would come on, the Super Mario Brothers cartoon show. And that was a really fun game to watch, or a TV series for me to watch, because I was truly invested in the Super Mario Brothers game franchises, or game as a franchise and as playing of games, and I really, really liked those. Legend of Zelda, there was, I think it was on Friday afternoons that this gaming show had a Legend of Zelda element to it, and it was like watching Link go around Hyrule and beat up on the bad guys and save his princess. And I remember there was this one where he learned how to shoot his sword, and that was really, really fun. Shotgun for the win, laser beam for the win. We're going to be doing work here. But this is something Nintendo did in the 80s, and now Halo is tapping into it, and they want to make sure that they get out there and they get the most money out of the Halo name that they possibly can. Good for them for being able to do that. I don't see tons more in the way of what Halo can do as a game. Halo 5 is supposed to be debuted at E3, from what I understand. That's the leak, the IGN thing, that's what it's supposed to be. I don't know anything about Halo. I despised Halo 4. I really, really, really did not like Halo 4. But they're supposed to come out with Halo 5. It's supposed to be out in at E3. So I don't think the storyline has anything left. From what I was watching at IGN, they've already told Master Chief he's dead or something like that. And they're starting off with the new chick, and that's the new chick. Gosh, I can't remember her name. I wish I could have. Death for the fail for not remembering her name. I can't remember her name, but she was a big character in, or supposed to be a big character in here in Halo Spartan Assault. So check that out. Beat my score if you want to go back to Black Ops 1. I'm sure that 262,000 is not the highest that you can get. Not super awesome at this game. I just picked it up and played it like 3 or 4 times. So anyway, that's it. Halo Spartan Assault. Go check that out if you'd like. There's a bunch of pictures on Google Images that you can look up and check that out. But this game looks to be something that you can play on your tablet. And if that's something that you're looking for to put on your whatever, go for it. Thanks. Have a great day.